You've been holding close for a while. Just some space all over, I would like to try and get you back into my space. Just so you know before you play. Come on, push you through. Just say a little longer for tonight.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on this look which I have on right now, and I just think it's such a pretty look. It has like warm tones in the eyes, which I really love. And I'm also wearing a new favorite lipstick of mine, which is the Colourpop Razor lipstick by itsmyrayeraye, and it's actually such a pretty color. It has like a muted purple kind of shade, and I absolutely love this color. And yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I achieved this look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'm gonna start off with my brows, and I'm just using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is dark brown. So I just like this brow pencil because it has a spoolie on one end, and that's just kind of handy. So I just use this to kind of create my outline for my brows. I try to follow my natural brow shape as much as I can because I don't like my brows looking too fake. So I try to make them as natural as possible. Although I don't have much brow hairs, I just work with what I have. And yeah, I just draw tiny brow strokes. So I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Pro palette, and it just looks like this. And I'm going to be using the shade Chocolate, and I'm just using the dark side of it just to give my brows a bit of warmth. And I'm just using this to fill in any gaps, as well as just go over the pencil. I kind of feel like it sets the pencil. I don't know if it technically actually does that, but that's just what I like to do. I also use it to go over the front because powders are less harsh than pencils, so you don't want the front of your brows to be too harsh. So what I do is I take my MAC Studio Finish concealer, and I also use a flat brush like this, and I just use that to just go around my brows and like clean them up and make sure it's like as defined as possible. And I use the concealer in the shade NC45.
Will search for you again. You've shackled me in your own way. I'm addicted.
Take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, and this stuff is amazing. Like, it just makes your brows stay in place. So for my brows, so I'm gonna move on to my face, so my foundation. So for my foundation, I use the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, and I just draw lines on my face. With this foundation, I like to use my beauty blender, and I just bounce my beauty blender over my face to blend the foundation. And as you can see, it blends it out really nice. And I like this foundation because you can barely even tell that I'm wearing foundation. For my forehead, I just do like 1 or 2 swipes because I like too much coverage on my forehead. And for color correcting, I've been loving my BH Cosmetics Color Wheel Concealer. I think that's what it's called. Perfecting Concealer. And this is the dark one. I just use a bit of the orange corrector, and this is really pigmented, so I don't like to use too much. And I just take a bit just over my dark circles, and this helps cover any pigmentation or any dark circles or dark areas on your face. Once I'm done correcting, I just move on to my concealer. So I use the Kevyn Aucoin Essential Skin Enhancer, and this is very pigmented, and this shade is really light, so I don't use a lot at all. I use like that tiny. I'm using this fluffy brush from Real Techniques. I'm just taking a bit of the powder. I don't want to put too much powder because my skin is like really dry right now, so I'm just using the powder to set. I also apply powder on my nose and my forehead. For my eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek palette. I'm taking the shade Morocco, this one right here. It's just a really bright orange, and I'm taking that with a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe MB13 brush. That into my crease. So after blending that out, I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown shadow stick, and this is just a brown shade, so it's a really dark brown. So I'm just applying that to my lid. I'm gonna blend it out with this brush. It's just a brush I got from Walmart. So after blending that out, I'm taking Cocoa Bear from my Makeup Geek eyeshadow palette, and I'm just using a brush, a dense brush, and I'm just gonna pat that to the outer corners. I'm gonna be going into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm taking this dark brown shade right here. Taking this pinky shade here. I'm gonna apply that to the center of my eye, just in the middle. Just to go over that, I'm gonna take this darker shade. It's like a bronzy shade, and I'm just putting that over that because I find that pink is too bright. So now I'm gonna line my eyes with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this is like the best liner ever. It's like so dark, so precise, and just makes wing liners super easy. I'm gonna apply my lashes, and I'm using Cocoa lashes in Soho, and these are just beautiful fluttery lashes, and I just love them so much. I'm gonna take the dark shade from the same color wheel I used earlier. I'm gonna use this small stippling brush. I'm taking just a bit of that. I'm gonna apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, just to contour. That to contour my nose just a bit. fluffy brush and I use this e.l.f. bronzer. Just take a bit of that and I go over the contour. To go over my contour, I use my contour kit by City Color, and I take the darkest shade, and I'm using my Tarte contour brush, and I just go over it. And for blush, I'm using this one right here. Powder my face, I'm using my BH Cosmetics powder. I'm just using this brush by Morphe M401. It's just a tapered brush. For my highlight, I'm using the Laura Mercier highlight, and it's so pretty. I'm using the Morphe M501, just a bit to the tops of my cheekbones. It just gives you the most precise application for highlight. I'm gonna apply some of the highlights as well to the brow bone. My lips, first gonna line them with the Ellie Girl lip liner in Cappuccino. It's just a dark brown. Then I'm gonna use two by Colourpop. It's a liquid lipstick. Center of my lips, I'm gonna use something a little bit lighter, and I'm using StingRaye by Colourpop as well. I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, but I did go to Nigeria over the winter holiday. I had an amazing time. I did plan to vlog, but it just didn't work out because every time I tried to take my camera out, it was either dead or I would just forget to vlog the moment. But hopefully my next holiday I will vlog. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial because I had so much fun filming it. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye!